Alright, very quickly pre-AP, let's go over signal transduction pathway. So remember, first one, G protein. Every cell has a G protein pathway. So, first step, what's it called? Reception. Think about ordering a pizza. You call Papa John's, you call Pizza Hut, somewhere. And remember, how it receives in the cell is the ligand binds to G protein. That's reception. And then it makes a conformational shape change. It comes over here this morning. I apparently got confused with my pathways. And part of the G protein is going to come over here and attach to adenylene cyclase. That is not in tyrosine kinase. My bad. So part of your G protein comes over to adenylene cyclase. It turns on adenylene cyclase, and it actually starts making a little molecule called CAMP. So, while all this is happening, remember that the cell is making sense of what the ligand was telling them. Those people at Pizza Hut or Papa John's are making sense of what you just told them. And that is the second step. And that is called what? Ooh, yeah, transduction. They're just making sense of your message. They're asking you, do you want a small, medium, large? Do you want pepperoni? Do you want thin crust, thick crust? What would you like? After you, just to review real quick, ligand binds, makes a conformational shape change in G protein, comes over here, attaches to adenylene cyclase. It starts making CAMP. Adenylene cyclase is turned on. It's like them turning on the oven to bake your pizza. One person is, while somebody else is making your crust and your sauce and your lovely cheese. So what's going to bind with CAMP is protein kinase, PK. And after it does that, it's going to get a what? What's the third step in signal transduction? It starts with an R. Response. Now, the response in G protein would be the release of glucose. If you're calling to get a pizza, your response would be you either going and picking up your pizza or someone delivering it to your house. So that is G protein. Now, if we're the other type of signal transduction, remember this is tyrosine kinase. Remember, this is for emergencies. Emergency. But it's the same concept, except we have some different players. So remember, we're going to have little tyrosine kinase over here. He's got the lobster claws. And like Jackson Simmons said this morning, those little humps are scaffolds. And he was right. Oh my goodness. You actually do have an application of signal in just a minute. So, but first, let's go over steps again. First of any signal transduction pathway, reception. Ligand's going to bind. Tyrosine kinase is going to slide together. As the signal, the message, keeps going down, those little humps, that message, because this is an emergency. Think about people that work in ambulances, or think about Super Bowl Sunday and that poor Papa John's people having to make 10 billion pizzas. They're going to have everybody there that they can get to be working on pizzas, because they're going to have so many people calling and them answering the phone, reception, that they're going to have to make so many pizzas. So as this folds down, you're going to have an amplification that happens. And as it's amplifying, it's making sense of the message, which is called what step? Very nice, transduction. And then finally, after everything's been made sense of, you figured out what in the world toppings caller number 25 made, you're going to finally, all those people that called are going to get a response. They're going to get a pizza. Or in this case, we're going to get some emergency help. Maybe we've had a cut or some type of horrible damage. We've got to send out some signals to say, hey, help us. We're in trouble. So I hope that's helpful. And study hard. I'll see you tomorrow.